This is the KRMG Afternoon News with Skylar Cooper.
Time for the BA Breakdown on the KRMG Afternoon News. I'm Skylar Cooper. Broken Arrow City Manager Michael Spurgeon is off this week, but we are joined live by the Economic Development Director, Jennifer Rush. Welcome back to the BA Breakdown. How are you?
Thank you, Skylar. Great to be here. I'm glad that the city manager gave me the opportunity to talk to you again.
Yeah, we're happy to have you on. And there's something I meant to ask him about, but I bet you know quite a bit about it too. And that is the film incentive program. He and I talked about it a while back, where basically if productions want to come make movies in Broken Arrow, they have a little incentive to do so. And I understand that the first movie to take advantage of that might be in the works.
It absolutely is. So we just had the Visit Broken Arrow Board approved an incentive of no more than $59,000 for a feature film that's being produced in Broken Arrow. So they put the incentive program in place in February, and we just got our first application June 12th. So the company Horrified LLC, they're looking to start shooting this month. It'll be about a month and a half production, and they're going to use about 75 people from Broken Arrow being put to work, spend about $405,000 in Broken Arrow that will contribute to our local businesses. And really, they're building a production office at one of our hotels, and so they're going to be shooting 95% of the film in one of our Broken Arrow hotels. So we're really excited about it.
Very interesting. Do we know anything about cast or any big stars or anything?
I do. So we will have this on our council agenda, and they've shared some information with us. So it has cast of Julie Benz, who's been in Dexter, Ron Perlman, Hellboy or Pacific Rim, Busy Phillips, just was in the new Mean Girls that came out last year in White Chicks. And then Harry Jowsey. So he's a reality star that's just recently been on Kristen Cavallari show.
Interesting. I'll be honest. I didn't know if you were going to say names that I knew, but I know at least a couple of those. That's pretty cool. Did you say when are they going to shoot?
So they're actually beginning shooting this month.
Very cool. All right. Well, I look forward to following up on that. Hopefully we can cover some more of it. Meantime, something else I've spoken with the city manager about, and I wanted to bring up with you too, is that Adams Creek Town Center. This is the new retail development by Lowe's out there on Hillside Drive for folks trying to picture it. Now, he talked a little bit about the stores coming there. Are there any new stores or anything that we maybe haven't heard about?
Skylar, I'm really excited to be able to share this with you. I don't know if you remember last time I was on your show, you asked me, you said, is there anything new that you can share with us? And at the time, I didn't have permission to do so. And so I'm really excited I get the opportunity to let you know that besides the stores that the city manager shared, I did get permission to announce that Home Goods is going to be signing in with the Adams Creek Town Center. So we're really excited for the Parks Development Group and all the money that they've invested in that. So I know Broken Arrow will be thrilled. That's one of the stores we hear a lot that they would like to see here.
Yeah, I think there's, as far as I know, just one other in the metro, kind of down by Bixby. So add Broken Arrow to the list.
Absolutely. We're very excited. My husband's probably not as excited because I will be shopping there quite often.
It's 5:11. You're listening to the BA Breakdown on the KRMG Afternoon News. And this is Jennifer Rush sitting in for Michael Spurgeon today. She is the Economic Development Director. While I have you, I know of one other thing. I don't really know much about it. But I've talked with the city manager about it a lot. And that is other development plans down on the south end of town by the movie theater, which for whatever reason today, Warren, the name was escaping me. Down by the Warren Theater on 121st Street. I know there were big plans years ago for things to develop out there, and there's been some lag in that. But am I right to understand there's something new coming to that area, at least kind of close to it?
Absolutely. And so I'm really excited to share that Norm Stevens, my boss and my mentor, he's been working really, really hard on bringing a lot of things to our residents out south, and Hackberry Market. So Hackberry Market is a development that is on the corner of Tucson and Aspen right there, just on the other side of the Creek Turnpike by the new Reesers. And they just closed on their property, and Sooner Investments is investing in that, and they gave me permission to let you guys know that we're very excited to welcome Home Depot to Broken Arrow, as well as Hobby Lobby back to South Broken Arrow, TJ Maxx and Burlington as well. So we're really excited for those additions to our city.
Okay, interesting. Does that mean Broken Arrow is getting two Burlingtons?
Broken Arrow is getting to Burlington. So when I talked to Burlington about 4 years ago, they said, if we come to Broken Arrow, we want 2 locations. Wow. And so we found them 2 locations. The market is just really one that they've researched, and they really believe that they're going to do great here.
Well, cool. We're breaking some news here, getting some new business announcements on the KRMG Afternoon News. Home Depot, a big one. That'll be their first location in BA, and there's already the Lowe's on the other side of town, so a little competition there.
Yeah, and I think Home Depot is and Lowe's, especially for something out south, is something the residents have asked for. So it's the first Home Depot in Broken Arrow, and I'm thrilled to welcome them, especially to the south area of our city.
Jennifer Rush, the Economic Development Director with Broken Arrow, sitting in for the city manager today. I like having you on. You tell me things I didn't know before, that like you announce things of new businesses. So let's do this more. You can break news on the show anytime.
Absolutely. Love to. Thank you for having me.